mind starting with that murder, Stat? Yeah. We went over it yesterday, but being that we have a champion in the building, especially a Cincinnati champion, one of my Ohio brothers.
Y'all know what's crazy though? Y'all know why I fuck with Terrence though? Damn, this shit gonna make me tear up. He went to my coach's funeral, bro. I don't go to funerals. He went to my coach's funeral, so I'm forever embedded with him. He a good.
That's what's up. What do you think about his performance on Saturday night?
He's a special nigga, bro. He a good nigga, bro.
No, that's what's up.
The illest nigga in Nebraska.
I seen a video on your page. I followed you on the gram, and they was talking about you potentially fighting Jake Paul. So why did that fight happen? And what are you planning on doing next? Because I know you got another run in you. Pause.
I ain't gonna lie. This next one gonna be crazy. I'm dedicate this next 3 to 5 years. And no, but you look so good in person.
Thank you.
Stat, I love you.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, could you stop smiling? Can you stop smiling?
Yeah. All right. Pause the show for a minute.
Stop whatever you're doing, because what just happened on it is what it is makes reality TV look like Sunday school. I'm talking about Harlem royalty, M.A. $E and Camron turning their slick, hilarious sports show into a full-blown WWE SmackDown. And guess who caught the fade? None other than boxing's self-proclaimed about billions, bad boy, Adrien Broner. Now picture this. 1 minute. The champ's cracking jokes and sipping confidence like it's top-shelf tequila. The next, the Harlem legends are looking at him like, nah, my guy, pack it up. Cameras rolling, mics hot, Stat Baby sitting there like, is this really happening? And before you could even say respect the platform, Broner got hit with the most savage uppercut of all. The live studio kick dash out. So what really went down? Was this just another Broner meltdown? A Harlem power move? Or a PR
Stat Baby, along with your hosts, Mase and Cam. Y'all see the energies in the studio, because y'all, we got a special guest, AB, in the building. How you feeling?
Hey, man, this shit crazy. I ain't gonna lie. I did not know I was gonna be on the show. But y'all good. Y'all got me. Y'all good. Y'all got me.
We know your time is money, man.
Okay.
But I know we usually start with football, but I want to start with the fight on Saturday.
And I'll retire after that. But I'm gonna do it again.
To me, you had everything.
Yeah.
I remember because the first time I seen you, Floyd was in jail. You came out with the Floyd shit. Dancing, very entertaining. A lot of people don't know that you could be.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You
stunt so wild it broke the internet in half. Buckle up, because this story's got ego, chaos, and a front row lesson in don't play yourself, especially not on Harlem time. The studio lights were glowing. The cameras were rolling, and everything felt like another classic day on It Is What It Is. Mase had that calm, slick grin. Camron leaned back in his chair with Harlem confidence dripping from every word, and Stat Baby was holding it down as always with poise that made the audience stay locked in.
You gonna hype a nigga up. I like you, bro.
Yeah, listen, I'm a fan.
I like you, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Hey, Mase, I might like him better than you.
Nah, you don't like it.
Hey, Mase, my bad, Mase. Hey, that nigga gonna hype it up, man.
Nah, I'm but Mase as well. But not only I'm a fan of boxing, I'm still a fan of yours. But I'm just saying, my first time seeing you, you had the Free Floyd Mayweather shirt on. You was coming out dancing. Not only dancing, you was up. And
for sure.
And a lot of people, what I really liked about you is that you know how to talk. A lot of people could talk, but they can't fight. A lot of people could fight, but they can't talk. I love the slogan, the can man. I like when them niggas used to get mad when you used to do your interviews after the fight, and they be like, don't say this. Cause we on cable, what the f you mean don't say this? We gonna say what the f we want to say.
Yeah. Exactly. Because it's cable. Exactly. We can say what we want to say. It's just like the show. We can say what the f we want to say.
Exactly, 100%. So when I see you taking off some time,
I'm mesmerized by Stat.
This nigga here, bro.
I did not know you looked that good in person.
Thank you.
Then the doors opened, and in walked Adrien Broner, the self-proclaimed about billions boxing star whose reputation enters every room before he does. He moved like the main event, loud, shining, and ready to make sure the spotlight remembered his name. At first it was cool. The energy was high. The banter was flowing. And everyone thought it was going to be one of those fun, chaotic episodes that fans love. But within minutes, you could feel something different creeping in. Broner was talking heavy about his comeback, flashing charisma like cash, and throwing around stories that made the hosts raise their eyebrows. It was entertaining, until his compliments toward Stat Baby stopped sounding funny and started sounding uncomfortable. The laughter got quieter, the smiles looked forced, and the air in the studio began to thicken. You could see it in Maze's face, that polite grin that says, "I'm trying to keep this professional," and in Cam's body language, that silent warning from
Because why does everybody tell me that? Like, I don't know how to take that.
Now
It's
you
like,
gassing it?
No. It's just like if somebody tells you that you look better in person than on camera, then it's like, damn, do I look bad on camera? Like,
No,
you would
I'm
think that
saying,
about
but-
yourself too.
No, but you look so good in person.
Thank you.
For
I
real.
appreciate that.
Hey, what do you think about the welterweight
You like that
division?
singer.
What's the singer name, baby?
Man, hey, you look like that singer, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm pretty sure you heard it before.
What's
If you're gonna say Coco Jones,
Yes.
then I've
Yeah.
been told that a lot.
Yeah.
Coco Jones?
You look dead on her.
Hey, the welterweight division.
Yeah.
What do you think about it right now?
What you waste that?
I'm not gonna say my weight on camera.
Yeah, that's like
from a Harlem legend who doesn't play about respect. Stat tried to laugh it off, ever the professional, keeping her composure even as Broner ignored the hints. But the more they tried to steer the conversation back to boxing, the more he kept reaching for lines that crossed the line. What started as harmless jokes was now drifting into disrespect, and the tension in the room was building, slowly, steadily, like a fuse burning toward an explosion. Mase tried to ease the tension with a joke, that preacher-like humor he always uses to calm the room, but even he could tell the situation was slipping. Cam shifted in his seat, his eyes no longer playful but sharp. The kind of look that says you are one sentence away from crossing the line for real. The crew behind the cameras started exchanging glances. The quiet panic of people who know something viral is about to happen whether they like it or not. Broner, still lost in his own rhythm, kept talking. His words
crazy.
I'm not gonna answer that. No, I'm the way I'm supposed to be. But the welterweight division,
Right. Stat. I love you. What a guy. I'm sorry. My bad, y'all. My bad. The welterweight division though is everybody moving up. Everybody moving up. Everybody moving
If you
up.
fought again, would it be welterweight or 154?
My next fight will be at 40.
Okay.
40.
Who would you like to fight at 40?
Everybody.
Hmm.
Everybody. And the crazy thing is that it's just, you know. Okay, we just. I gotta get the money, man. F- them niggas.
Okay. Got you.
Them niggas, man. I'm gonna win every belt.
Who's at 140?
A knows who's at 140 because
Yeah.
it looked like he got his eyes
Yeah,
on them belts.
name three for us.
Adrien Broner, Adrien Broner.
words slurring between charm and chaos, like he couldn't tell the difference between confidence and carelessness. Stat Baby tried to keep the show moving, asking about his training and next fight, but Broner twisted every question into another opportunity to flirt, laughing at his own lines as the hosts went stone-faced. It was like watching a slow-motion car crash in a silk suit. Then came the moment nobody could take back. He said something so off that the laughter died instantly, and you could almost hear the sound of respect leaving the room. Mase leaned forward, hands together, voice low but serious. telling him to chill and reminding him that they do not play that type of disrespect on their platform. Broner shrugged it off, trying to laugh again, but it was too late. The energy had flipped completely. Cam leaned in.
Mase looking up to the 140.
Yeah.
All right, my last question is, where's your relationship at today with Tank and Floyd? Yeah, she's smiling off that. That's bars right there, though.
Yeah.
I see why you
I've
was on
never
tour
heard
for a
that
minute.
before.
Yeah, I see why you was on tour. I see why you was on tour, bro.
I am screaming.
Arabia, is that a real background?
Hey, Stat, can you stop
Yes.
Can you stop smiling?
In, tapped the desk, and quietly told security to handle it. The cameras were still rolling, the mics were live, and what was supposed to be another entertaining episode was turning into one of the most talked about on-air meltdowns of the year. The audience could sense it too, watching history unravel in real time. Security moved in slowly, trying not to make it a bigger scene than it already was, but the tension had already filled the studio like thick smoke. Broner looked confused, half smiling, half realizing this was not a bit for the cameras. Cam stayed calm but firm, telling him that they appreciated his time but the energy was off and it was time to wrap it up. Mase nodded, his voice steady as he added that they do.
Nah, yo, bro, some G, yo, bro, some G shit. We gotta. Have boyfriend here, yo. I told you that.
My bad.
Nah, like it's all like. Pause the show for a minute. Like I love your energy and the shit.
My bad,
Nah,
my
your
bad, my
energy
bad.
good,
My
but it gotta be a limit with it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? All right.
Yeah.
And trust me, I love you. You know you my brother. I'm just saying it was cool, but her boyfriend here.
Cam just checked me.
Nah, you my brother. I'm just saying, like, yo, what type of brother?
put
What
that
type
on-
of brother
nah,
I'm gonna
nah,
be
put
if
that-
her boyfriend here and like it's of course you know Stat look good, but it gotta be a limit, bro.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta stop that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, it's all good.
All right.
Sorry about that, Nick.
I'm all right. Then-
All right. Sorry about that. And I ain't trying to come at you, but that's my sister too. So,
Yeah.
all right, yo.
I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll bring Arabia back in.
Yeah, the Bengals put Joe Burrow in that position. But this Joe Burrow injury, unfortunately, a lot of it is on
Do not tolerate anyone disrespecting people on their couch, no matter how famous they are. Stat Baby stayed composed, keeping her eyes down and professionalism intact, while the crew quietly guided Broner toward the exit. The cameras caught every second of it, the awkward silence, the forced smiles, the moment when confidence turned into chaos. Within hours, clips leaked online and the internet erupted like wildfire. Viewers replayed the footage frame by frame, dissecting every look, every word, every uncomfortable laugh. Some said Mase and Cam were right for protecting their co-host and their platform, while others argued Broner was just joking and it was blown out of proportion. But no matter what side people took, the verdict was clear. Harlem does not bend when it comes to respect. Even other celebrities began weighing in, praising how the hosts handled the moment with composure instead of anger. Broner tried to defend himself later, claiming it was all love, but the damage was already done. The clip had become bigger than the show itself, a viral lesson in reading the room and knowing when to stop talking. As the dust settled, one truth echoed louder than all the noise, that no matter how much money, fame, or bravado someone carries, there are still lines you simply do not cross. So now the question everyone's asking is simple but loud. Was Adrien Broner just being himself? Or did he finally let his ego write a check his reputation couldn't cash? The internet is split, the fans are fighting in the comments, and every clip is being replayed like it's a courtroom exhibit. But one thing's for sure, this moment has already
the organization.
Yeah, hey. Because we said Mama Cincinnati Bengal fan too, so you got it first.
I can't. I mean, all right. You told me to stop. My bad, bro. You're amazing.
All right, hey, we gonna have to ask you to go, man. I mean, I have to ask you to go, man. I'm gonna pay you for your time, for being here. I appreciate you. I love you, man.
I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, no. I can't. I asked you the first time. I don't have no problems with you, but I'm gonna pay you for your time. But you can't violate, bro. I told you that.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
Nah, I told you, nigga, boyfriends in here. You know my brother.
Oh, shit, my bad, bro. My bad.
Nah. But I appreciate your time.
It's me. It's me.
Well, if you want to wait for us outside, you could, but I'm not going to sit and not value your time neither.
That's why I love you, Cam. You a good nigga, man.
Could, but I appreciate it, bro. Y'all jump out. What's good, everybody? I just wanted to talk about the AB shit real quick. You know, I didn't even address it yesterday, anything like that, but I just wanted to put some context to what happened. Because I see a few people like, yo, Kim, how you loved the nigga? How you say you loved the nigga, then kicked the nigga out? But I didn't just meet AB that day. I've known AB for some years, and I consider him a friend, to be totally honest with you. Not the friend that you be like, yo, let's get some business, yo, let's get this money now. One of them friends where you be like, yo, how you doing? When we bump into each other, mutual respect, and we got some mutual friends in Ohio. So that's first and foremost, and when I seen him walking through the casino, I said, yo, hey, come on the show. It wasn't like he was booked to come on the show or anything like that. And he came on the show. And I see he was a little tipsy, but he's definitely coherent. If you watch that whole episode, very witty, very funny, quick on his feet. I think he has a great career in television if he doesn't do anymore. I think he's very funny, witty, etc. And he's a friend of mine. But the context of the whole thing was basically if your friend comes to your house and he keeps flirting with your 23-year-old sister after you ask him, stop flirting with my 23-year-old sister, and he doesn't listen, you gotta get out of my house. That's basically the whole context of the whole shit. It's not a lot to talk about, to be honest with you. It wasn't a proud moment, it's more of a, I would say, what's the word I'm looking for? It isn't embarrassing, it isn't proud, it's more like a damn moment. Because I know AB's talent, and I know what he can do. And I'm like, yo, bro, this dude could really be one of them dudes. He's one of the few boxers that know how to fight, and not only know how to fight when he's in shape, but you can't come in my house and flirt with my 23-year-old sister, and we ask you to stop, and you don't stop. It's even parts where we edited out, where I said, stop taping. Yo, you gotta stop. Even that didn't air on the show. And he said, cool, but then he didn't stop. So that's just basically the context of what happened. And it was some things, that's what I did want to say. It was some things that I said when he left the room purely out of frustration. It's like, your man, you know he's super duper good in what he does, but he just can't get it together. So whether you liked it or didn't like it, but it was just purely, you can't come in my house and flirt with my sister that's 23 years old and we actually
Has already carved its place in the hall of viral chaos. The real question is, what happens next? Will Broner issue a public apology? Or will he double down and call it all a joke? Will Mase and Cam bring him back for round 2? Or is that bridge burned forever? You tell me, because this story is far from over, and the way the internet moves, the next twist could drop any minute. So if you think you've seen drama before, think again, because this one's just getting started. Make sure you hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe, because here, we don't just watch the story unfold, we break it down piece by piece until the truth finally steps out of the shadows. Stay tuned, because this is only the beginning.